Hey there, friend. If you're a beginner to yoga and you want to get flexible in your shoulders or release some of the tightness that you might be carrying there, this beginner flexibility routine is for you. It's only going to take 20 minutes. If you do it once or twice a week, I promise you will double your flexibility within 1 month. So for this practice, you will need a strap of some kind. You can use a belt or anything that resembles a strap. And you might want a yoga block or a cushion, something to make sitting on the floor a little bit more comfortable. So we're going to get straight into this routine. It's only 2 poses. We'll be holding it on each side for about 5 minutes. So you can locate your strap, press pause if you need to, go ahead and get one. And then when you're ready, we'll bring this strap over one of our shoulders. We're going to start with cow face arms. So you can extend your left arm out in front of you, push it as far away as it will go, bring it all the way back behind you, and then turn your thumb down. Bend your elbow and find your strap behind your back. Your right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Bend at the elbow again and find another part of your strap. So you can choose your own adventure here. The more you walk your hands towards each other, the more intense this is going to be. Bear in mind, we're going to hold it for a few minutes, so choose a distance on your strap that's going to be sustainable for you. Once you're ready, then lengthen up your spine, point that top elbow up towards the ceiling, and try to keep your neck nice and long and straight. Now you might close your eyes here. Locate your breath wherever it is in your body. And we're going to try to settle into this pose now, just focusing on our breathing. So start to breathe really deeply into your belly, feeling it expand through your chest, maybe even rising up into your throat. And then exhaling, emptying belly, chest and throat. And keep breathing like this. Each time you notice your mind drifting away, just try come back, focus on your breath, focus on the sensations you're feeling within your shoulders here, and just use those like an anchor for your mind to stay in your body. So this can be quite an intense pose, especially for stiff shoulders. So don't worry if you can't hold it for the full 5 minutes. Just do whatever you can. If you need to come out of the pose, feel free to do so, and you can always pick it back up then once you've had a little break. The key to flexibility is holding poses, so that's why we are going to hold these poses for a few minutes each. But you're almost there. We're just going to keep focusing on the breath. Send your breath into that tightness within your shoulders and just let it loosen it up here. Just about another minute to go. That's maybe 6 big breaths in and out. Now you can start to remove your grip from the strap. Take your hands back out in front, and you might want to circle off your shoulders here, stretch through your neck, just do whatever you need to do to release the pose. And then when you're ready, we'll take that over to the opposite side. So you're stretching your right arm out in front of you, push it away, bring it all the way back as far as it will go, and then turn your thumb down, bend your elbow to find your strap, and then left arm reaches up, bend at the elbow and find another part of your strap. So again here, walking your hands to whatever is sustainable for you. Once you're settled, lengthen up through your spine, point that top elbow towards the ceiling, and then lengthen through the back of your neck. Maybe closing your eyes here, finding your breath again. And we're just going to pause here for the next few minutes, opening up those tight shoulders, creating that flexibility that we came here for. And I know you may have come to this video for the stretching element or the flexibility element, but if we go more towards the yoga part of this practice, there is a belief that we hold a lot of stress and even emotions within our heart and our chest, and this pose is going to help to get rid of that stress and emotion. So we're just giving the body a chance here to open up and release anything from the heart that you may be holding on to. So again here, breathe deeply. Open up your body with each breath, and then as you exhale, just release that tightness. You're doing super well. Just a few more minutes here. Breathe in for the count of 5, out for the count of 5 if you can. Keep counting your breaths. Now we can slowly start to release ourselves from the pose, removing the grip from the strap. Hands can come back out in front, maybe circle your shoulders. Do whatever you need to do. Now you can remove your strap. We don't need it anymore. And this is a pose that within time you won't even need a strap, and I promise eventually you'll be able to just clasp your hands in behind your back. So just stick with it, keep practicing, as I said, maybe once or twice a week, and you're really going to notice a lot of flexibility gains within that pose. So next we're going to come down to lie on the front of our bodies. You might have a yoga block or a cushion nearby. When you're there, we're going to come into what's called pretzel arms, or bow tie you might know it as. So we're bringing our right arm all the way over to the left side of the mat, and then left arm all the way over to the right side of the mat. Once you're there, walk your fingers as far away from each other as you can get them, and then maybe you can hook your chin over your top arm. So this time that's your left arm. Alternatively here, you can just rest your forehead onto a yoga block or books or cushions, whatever you have maybe to bridge the gap here. Now don't worry if your hands are really far out in front, if you can't get much of a twist on them. That's completely normal, especially for beginners. Again, with time, you're going to be able to get a really nice stretch across the back of your shoulders here. So I'm going to keep my head up just so you can keep hearing me, whether you want to or not. So now settling into this pose, seeing what new sensations you're feeling here, tapping into that tightness throughout the back of your shoulders. Each breath in expands your torso and loosens it up, and then each breath out takes that tension out of your body. And if you're craving a little bit more in this pose, you might play with shifting your weight. If you shift it over towards the left side, you'll feel more of a stretch in that right shoulder. If you've neglected your deep breaths, just come back to them now. Feel your belly pressing against the mat. As the air travels up into your chest, feel it expand the back of your heart space. Maybe it even fills up your throat as well. Take a moment to loosen the back of your body. You might be clenched through your glutes and your legs. Just try make them a little bit softer here, completely relaxing into this pose. Now we'll prepare to slowly come out of the pose. So just returning those arms back to their normal sides. You can take a moment here just to rest on your belly, just to let your body settle again after that pose. Maybe rest your cheek or your forehead onto your hands. Again, soften all the muscles in the back of your body. And when you're ready, we'll take it to the opposite side. So this time your right arm will come over to the left arm over to the right. You have the opposite arm on top this time, so your right arm is out in front. Maybe you can hook your chin over that right arm, or just rest your forehead onto something. And again, here it's okay if you're up here somewhere, you can't really get that head down. That's okay. We'll get there in time. So again, here just settling into this side of the pose. See how quickly you can return back to your breath. How quickly you can make the back of your body soft. And how long you can just stay with the new sensation within your shoulders. This time, shifting your weight over towards the left will help you to go a little bit deeper. And we'll just get lost in this pose for the next few minutes, letting your body completely relax, letting those shoulders gain flexibility and lose tightness. If you are interested in getting very flexible, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have lots of videos similar to this one that focus on different parts of the body, and that will help you to get flexible with just a short routine as often as you can. And I'll leave a link to those videos in the description below. And bring your mind back to your body, back to your breath. For our last minute or so, see if there's something you can let go of, something you're holding on to. Just let it dissolve out of your body now. We're going to make our way out of the pose now, nice and slowly. Bring those arms back to the normal sides. You can make a little pillow again with your hands. Rest your cheek or forehead onto your pillow. Soften the back of your body. And just breathe here, resting on your belly. In your own time, you can make your way back into a seat on your mat. So just gently pushing yourself back up, finding whatever way is most comfortable to sit. You might bring your palms together at your chest here. Close your eyes and bow your head towards your heart. You might stay here for a few minutes, just sitting in this peace and silence that you've created. You might come back down to lie on your back and just rest in Shavasana or corpse pose. Let's find a few big, deep breaths together, breathing in through the belly, maybe opening the mouth, exhaling, getting rid of any leftover residue of tension or stress from your shoulders. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Until next time, namaste.